Welcome back. So we've begun our exploration of Grancel Castle. We met with the head maid, Hilda, I think it was. It's Hilda, wasn't it? Yeah. But we got a few more people to see at these different rooms, which should be invited guests, like Mayor Klaus, for instance. So who we got in here is the question. We got... Oh? Hello, Chief Murdoch.
Why, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua.
Long time no see. I mean, it's not been that long, but... Mr. Murdoch, since all the mayors are attending, I had a feeling that you would be too.
I never would have imagined you two winning the royal tournament and making your way to Grancel Castle. Ah, you really are Cassius's children.
Well, you know, we did have a lot of help along the way. And by the way, has anything else happened during the past few days? Just right after you two headed off to the capital, Captain Amalthea from the Intelligence Division paid me a visit. I couldn't refuse the invitation, but I managed to cover up what happened at the fortress. It doesn't seem like the army's found Professor Russell yet. So, they're likely still on the run. But if things keep going like this, it's only a matter of time before they're caught. Is that right? Tried asking Captain Amalthea if I could visit Her Majesty, but it was an absolute no. Seems meeting with her directly is going to be rather difficult. Seems that way for sure. But don't worry, we've got a plan. We'll make sure Her Majesty gets the Professor's message. The Intelligence Division are a wily lot. We should be very careful interacting with them. Yeah. Probably take that advice there, Estelle. Be very careful what you say to them. Well, well, well. Oh. Mayor Maybell. And Lila, or was it Lila or Lee? I always forget. It was Lila, wasn't it? Lila too, yes.
Ms. Estelle. Mr. Joshua.
It's so good to finally see you both. I've been eagerly waiting for you to visit me here.
So you were invited to the banquet too, Mayor Maybell. Wait, how'd you know we'd be here?
Mayor Klaus told me. He said that you two competed in the royal tournament and won an invitation to tonight's banquet.
That's right.
Oh, if only I'd known sooner. I would have dropped everything just to come cheer you on.
Oh.
With all due respect, milady. If you'd dropped everything, wouldn't you just have more work later?
Yes, but...
Yes, I know that.
Busy as ever, huh? Honestly, if I were here for Her Majesty, I wouldn't mind one bit, but wasting my time on that Duke. Fortunately, a young female officer from the army kept insisting I attend, so I had no choice but to come. Would that young officer be Captain Amalthea from the Intelligence Division, by any chance? Why are they so insistent on all the mayors attending, though? Yes, the very one. She was polite, but in a cold, arrogant kind of way. I don't much care for her. I've had trouble contacting General Morgan recently as well. Wait, what? You haven't been able to reach Harken Gate? Oh, I've tried. They keep telling me the General is unavailable and they refuse to let me speak to him. Apparently, he's too tied up with the countermeasures against the terrorist threats. I was hoping to meet him at tonight's event, actually. But it seems he won't be attending. I see. What do you think about all this? Gathering all these mayors together for a banquet, I mean, yeah, it's suspicious, isn't it? Very suspicious right now. If it were hosted by Her Majesty, I'd expect an important announcement. But I get the impression that the Duke just called us all here to make himself feel important. You know, use his authority as an excuse to lord it all over us just for the sake of it. It does seem like his style. I suppose that might indeed be all there is to it. Well, they do say the head chef here is the best in the kingdom. So I'll just enjoy some good food, pay my respects to Her Majesty, and head back to Bose as soon as I can. Honestly, the Duke's a real problem. He caused all sorts of trouble when he came to visit Bose on an inspection tour. The complaints from citizens just kept pouring in. We had a terrible time dealing with it. Caused all sorts of trouble. Terrible time dealing with it. Milady, I was looking forward to seeing you both again. Please visit Bose again if you ever have the time. Bose! Right. So, we know Mayor Klaus is around, but who's with him? Oh!
Ah, there you are. Hello, Estelle. Hello, Joshua.
It's been a while.
Because of course, like, Rouen, the port city, doesn't have a mayor right now. No way, Headmaster Collins? Hey, you were invited to the banquet too?
Yes, I flew here from Rouen earlier today. More importantly, I heard from the mayor that you two won the royal tournament. The students will be so thrilled to hear that.
Thank you very much. We weren't expecting you to be attending tonight's banquet, Headmaster. Well, Headmaster Collins is a member of the Royal Assembly, which makes him one of the wisest figures in all of Liberl. It's no surprise he'd be invited to a banquet at the castle. Calling me one of the kingdom's wisest figures is high praise indeed. What's the Royal Assembly? It's an annual conference where they make decisions on national issues. Her Majesty the Queen, mayors from across the kingdom, and various other people come together to discuss the future. Wow, I had no idea. So basically all the people who were invited to tonight's banquet, right? No, not quite. This is only about half of them, actually. Her Majesty isn't well, and General Morgan is busy with military affairs. Mayor Dalmore was arrested, and as for Professor Russell, there's still so much about that incident that remains unclear. It's said to have been the work of a terrorist group with even the Royal Guard involved, but how can that be? I mean, hosting a banquet after all that's gone on? Absurd. A lot of dots. A lot of dots. Well, it seems to me that we must attend the banquet if we wish to fathom the Duke's true intentions. We need to obtain permission to visit Her Majesty the Queen as well. Indeed, that's precisely why I'm here. The idea that we would come all this way to Grancel Castle and be unable to see Her Majesty is unthinkable. And after all this time, I'd really like to see Princess Claudia. Princess Claudia? She's the Queen's granddaughter, right? Does she also live here in the castle? No, apparently she usually resides elsewhere. But it seems she's been in the royal capital for the past few days. Oh, really? I'd like to meet her too. You just might. I'm sure you two will have the opportunity to meet her. Well, I think that's everything covered. Yeah, let's head back to the room and meet up with Jin. Yes. By the way, have you two managed to meet with Chloe yet? She mentioned having plans to meet you here in the capital. No, we haven't gotten a message from her with the guild. So she's already in the capital. That's what I assumed, but, that's rather concerning. Perhaps she stopped by to see Matron Teresa on her way back to the capital. It's rather concerning. Honestly. I don't understand how the Duke could even think of holding a banquet, even given the circumstances. Oh no. Right. Jin! Yo, Estelle, Joshua, you guys were gone for a long time. Banquet's about to start, you know? My bad, Jin. We got caught up looking around and lost track of time. Plus, we ended up chatting with a few different mayors. Oh, got friends in high places, huh? We've always had a good relationship with the mayor of Rolent. The others are just people we've met along the way. I see. Working as a bracer does give you lots of chances to meet important people. And from the looks of it, you two have been doing very well for yourselves. Pretty well, I guess. Jin, have you taken on any bracer work since you got to the capital? Bracers can take jobs in other countries, right? Yeah, as a senior bracer, you're free to work anywhere. But what with the tournament and all the embassy paperwork, I haven't had time to take on anything extra. Besides, with 4 other braces around, there isn't much left for me to do anyway. Makes sense. I imagine most issues would be solved pretty quickly with this many braces on hand. It must be tough for the other regional branches with so many braces gathered here. Yeah, I bet it is. Now I feel kind of bad. Wonder how Shadow's doing in Rolent. You mentioned that name before, but you don't mean Shadowzar, do you? What? You know her? Yeah, she's our mentor. We've been close for a very long time. So that's how you know her. I met her once when she came to Calvert. She had a great teacher. And even though she was young, she showed a lot of promise. A great teacher? That must be Dad. Hello? Excuse me. The preparations for the banquet are now complete. Shall I show you the way? Ah, finally. Alright, kiddos, time to dig in and enjoy a free meal. Yeah, after the match, I could feel myself wasting away. Time to eat my body weight in food. You guys. Don't forget your table manners, okay? And they soon forgot their table manners. So many plates! This is a dinner party, right? Why are the plates empty? Where's the food? What's with all the knives and forks? It's a formal dinner. They'll bring out different dishes one at a time, starting with the appetizers. As for the utensils, just work your way from the outside in. Is what you mean by table manners? Now I'm starting to get nervous. It is that simple. Work your way in from the outside. There's no need to worry. And the most important thing is to enjoy the food. Manners and etiquette are secondary. Yes, well put. I hear that the two of you already know everyone at attendance. Is that right? And there's no need to be so on edge. Oh, yeah, you're right. Don't get too carried away, please. Actually, will your companion be alright using a knife and fork? I heard that people from the East are more comfortable using chopsticks. You know your stuff, huh? But as they say, when in Liberl... what? It may not be very elegant, but I'll manage with a knife and fork. That's what they say in Liberl. You know what they say in Liberl? It may not be very elegant, but I'll manage with a knife and fork. That's what they say, apparently. Very admirable. Sentiment truly befitting a champion of the royal tournament. It's not all that impressive. He's like putty in the hand of a beautiful woman, huh? I wouldn't exactly call him a womanizer, but... Speaking of manners, the Duke's running quite late. Where could he possibly be? Indeed. And another guest? And with the Duke presiding, who will sit in the place of honor? That's a good question. I wonder if it will be Princess Claudia, perhaps.
Everyone, thank you for your patience. His Grace the Duke has arrived.
Hello! Hello, everyone. I apologize for keeping you waiting.
Hello, hello!
Our meeting ran a bit longer than expected. This is Colonel Richard, head of the Intelligence Division. He has been working tirelessly to stop these terrorist incidents, and I invited him here as a token of my appreciation.
It is a pleasure to meet all of you. I am Alan Richard of Her Majesty's Intelligence Division. Thanks to His Grace's exceptional kindness, I am able to join you for dinner this evening. Please pardon my military uniform, and allow me to join you at the table.
I can't believe we're sharing a table with the Colonel. expected this, but it still makes me a little nervous.
I'm getting hungry.
Delightful! Truly delightful! Well now, Mayor Maybell, how do you find the culinary skills of our chef here at the castle? Wouldn't you say it rivals the cuisine of Anteros?
It depends if you eat it on the terrace or not, assuming you can get up there.
Indeed, the craftsmanship is exquisite.
Indeed.
The wine pairing is perfect as well. It makes me want to steal your chef away.
Coming from you, that doesn't sound like a joke.
It's not.
And what do you think, Zin? Does the cuisine suit the palate of someone from the East, like yourself?
You know, that one I'm gonna leave, because I imagine Duke Dunham mispronouncing it.
Oh, it's very good. Even with a palate as unrefined as mine, I can appreciate the depth and sophistication of these flavors.
Flavors.
It feels like I'm tasting the very essence of liberal food.
Liberl.
Yes, that's exactly right. And how about you, young bracers? I bet you've never had such extravagant food before, am I right?
Have to admit, this is super delicious. Regardless of who invited us, the food is definitely the real deal.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, Estelle.
It really is quite wonderful. And since we've never had the chance to attend such a formal event before, this is a great learning experience for us. Thank you very much for the invitation.
How very polite of you. Alas, it was after my butler reminded me that I did recall we met once during that incident in Rouen, did we not?
Yes, we did.
Such a strange web fate weaves.
Yeah, that's right. So he only remembered because the butler told him.
Come now, let us cast aside all formalities tonight. There's plenty of food and drink, so please, help yourselves.
Your Grace? Before that, how about we take care of the matter we discussed?
Oh, yes, that's right. The reason I've gathered you all here, all you respected representatives of our fair kingdom, is none other than taking this opportunity to make a very important announcement.
Oh, an important announcement?
And what kind would that be?
Yes, well, I'd like to hand it over to Colonel Richard to explain everything.
I thank you, sir. I believe you all are aware that Her Majesty the Queen has been in poor health as of late.
Yes.
She is gradually recovering, and I have no doubt she'll be back to her old self in no time.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Then, might we be allowed to offer our greetings to Her Majesty in person?
Unfortunately, Her Majesty has requested that such visits be refused for now. That said, within the next few days, we expect to completely eliminate the terrorist threat within the capital. With that resolved, the Queen's birthday festival can proceed as planned.
That will certainly be a relief for the citizens. Many of them eagerly await the festival all year. But surely that isn't the only reason you've gathered us here today, is it?
Right. If that was all it was, this could have been a notice.
You're quick to catch on. As I mentioned earlier, Her Majesty is steadily recovering. However, she has made an important decision in light of her recent health concerns. And that is to abdicate the throne and pass the crown to His Grace, Duke Dunan.
Really?
What did you say?
What did you say?
Is this true?
Joshua, is this...
Yeah, this is what they've been conspiring about.
I too was surprised, but it seems Her Majesty has grown unexpectedly weary. And it's no wonder. She's guided Liberl through turbulent tides for nearly 40 years, as a woman, no less. With that in mind, I believe it would be best to finally free her from that burden after her birthday.
They really make you not like him, don't they?
And as someone with a strong claim to the throne, I am resolved to do so.
To think that Her Majesty had been so deeply troubled. Despite meeting her each year, I was blind to her struggles.
But is this not a matter far too serious to discuss over drinks at a banquet? Forgive me, but how much credibility does this announcement truly hold?
Mayor Maybell, are you implying that His Grace's words cannot be trusted?
No, that's not what I meant.
That's not what I said at all.
I only meant that, like mayoral elections, there must also be procedures for the succession of the throne.
Yes. Ideally, we would have liked to have heard this announcement directly from Her Majesty.
I understand this news is unsettling. However, I ask that you remain calm and carefully consider what has been shared. As I mentioned earlier, Her Majesty herself will make the announcement during the birthday festival. Would it not be best to verify the truth of this matter when that time comes?
Well, I guess so.
Our main concern is how the public will react once this news becomes official. To avoid the spread of misinformation, we wanted to inform all of you, the leaders of our society first. His Grace specifically made this decision with that in mind.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Is it now?
Additionally, Her Majesty's abdication is not merely a domestic political affair for Liberl.
It's also one for Liberl.
It will also attract the attention of foreign powers, particularly the threat in the north, Erebonia. At this crucial time, we must unite and support our new king, the man who stands before you now. We are entering a truly pivotal moment.
She's making it all sound so convincing.
Yeah, he's quite the talker.
So you're saying that while we wait for Her Majesty's official announcement, we should mentally prepare ourselves for what's coming. Is that it?
I'm glad you understand.
Well, I suppose if it does indeed come to that, we'll have our hands full.
Quite. We'll need to announce it to the citizens as well.
I have a question.
Ooh.
His Grace does hold a legitimate claim to the throne, but isn't there another with a strong claim to the succession?
Well, that is...
You must be referring to Princess Claudia, Her Majesty's granddaughter. It's undeniable that she and His Grace, Duke Dunan, have equal claim according to the royal succession laws. However, on account of her young age, Her Majesty appears to have chosen His Grace instead. As I mentioned before, she likely did not want to burden the young princess with such overwhelming responsibility.
Yes, exactly! Besides, I plan to arrange a good marriage for Claudia. Unofficially, we've already received several proposals from foreign royal families.
Oh dear.
I'd say there's a fair chance that one of them may be finalized within the year.
Oh my!
I see. Then it seems we have 2 pieces of good news to celebrate.
Yes, but the princess... Isn't she a little too young to be getting married?
Excuse me, can I ask a question?
Sin?
Jin?
Oh?
Oh, what is it?
Yes, go on. I don't mind.
Pish posh.
Forgive my bluntness, but this doesn't seem like the kind of discussion outsiders like us should be privy to. Not to mention the fact that I'm not even a citizen of this kingdom. Why then have you chosen to announce this news now?
Because it just so happened that the champions of this year's royal tournament turned out to be bracers. And a critical matter, such as Her Majesty's abdication, is something I felt the Guild should be notified of. In fact, it was I who proposed to His Grace that we share this information with you.
I see. So the rumors are true. The military and the Guild really do maintain a good relationship here in Liberl.
You see, unlike the Empire or the Republic, Liberl lacks a strong military force. We simply must cooperate. That is the harsh reality of the situation. In any case, I trust that explains things, yes?
I understand.
Apart from that little bit there, you mean Liberl, right?
I'll make sure to pass this information along to the capital's Guild branch.
Man, we really stumbled into something big, didn't we? It's just another country's business to me, but you two must be pretty shocked, huh? Of course we are. You never imagined that things were already this far along. Huh? Never mind. But what a waste. The food was so delicious. It's melting in my mouth, but with everything that happened, it was like eating ash. I hear you there. Estelle, how about we go for a walk to help all that food go down? Huh? Oh, right, yeah, that's a great idea. I really need some fresh air. First sightseeing and now a post and a stroll? Hate to admit it, but it sounds like my age is starting to get the better of me. Don't be silly, Jin. Why don't you take a walk too? Come with us. The place is full of history, there's so much to see. Maybe I'll wander around a bit. If I feel like it later. Might even try and sneak some leftovers from the kitchen. Wait, for real? You gotta eat more? I wouldn't call it eating, more like drink time snacking. Yeah, there's a lounge where you can get a drink, so I'll probably check that out. There is, it's just up there a bit, you know. The food was great, but all that heavy talk killed the mood for drinking. Guess I'll just sit here and enjoy a quiet drink on my own. There's that one thing we get to see in this game is the ceiling. The roof. Things have really gotten out of hand. I'm itching to meet the Queen and hear what's really going on. First, let's stick to the plan and go see Lady Hilda. She said she had a way for us to meet the Queen. Got it. Okay, what we got around with the ravens? The blueprints for Grancel Castle are missing too. What could the intelligence division possibly want with them? So we got the... Just thought like maybe I saw Wee Baby in there, then like no. So we got the plans are missing for the castle. We got the rats appearing from somewhere. What is going on? Something strange, no doubt. While the Colonel's statements were logical and well constructed, I'd still like to hear directly from Her Majesty and the Princess as soon as possible. Indeed.
Please let me know what you need.
I was quite shocked by what was discussed at the banquet. To think that Duke Dunnan could be the one to inherit the throne? The thought alone is enough to give me a headache. Indeed. It sounds as though something quite serious happened at the banquet. The last thing Milady needs is something else to worry about. Getting stuck on doors, this is always a problem for me. To think Her Majesty is so troubled that she's considering abdicating. And marriage arrangements are already being made for Princess Claudia. It's all happening so quickly. It's so hard to process. Yes. Yes, indeed.
Oh, it's you two.
Uh-oh. Ah, hello! Colonel Richard.
Estelle and Joshua. Isn't this the first time we've had the pleasure of speaking privately?
Yes, the last time we spoke was when we exchanged a few words after Mayor Dalmore's arrest. Of course, I didn't expect you to remember us, Colonel.
Alas, much wasn't said, but you two still left a strong impression on me. I decided to look into your backgrounds and was quite surprised. I never imagined you two would be the children of Colonel Cassius.
So you figured that out too?
They don't call us the Intelligence Division for nothing. We were in the army together, you see. Colonel Cassius is someone I owe a great deal to. So much so that words cannot express.
Oh. A lot of dots?
What do you say to having a little chat? I've been wanting to for quite some time.
What? A lot of dots. I will say, I like the subtlety in the voice acting there. It's a very, very just like a slightly different tone when he was talking about Cassius.
Colonel, don't you have a meeting with His Grace the Duke?
I can afford to be a little late. I know. Let's head to the lounge for our chat. I'll even treat you two to some non-alcoholic cocktails.
I can prepare them for you.
There's no need for that. Go inform His Grace the Duke that I'll be running late.
Yes. Understood, sir.
Ooh. Yikes.
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You're excused.
Now then, shall we make our way to the lounge? Follow me.
Joshua, what do we do? I don't think we have much choice. We'll just have to find Lady Hilda after our chat.
I first met Colonel Cassius immediately after I graduated from the military academy. I was assigned to the independent mobile unit he commanded at the time. From that moment until the day he left the army, he was my mentor, personally and professionally.
Oh, is that right? What was my dad like back then? I mean, what did you think of him?
In short, he was a hero. His skill with the sword earned him the title of Divine Blade. He could think on his feet and adapt effortlessly to any battlefield scenario. His expertise wasn't limited to broad tactics. He mastered strategic operations at the highest level. He was without rival.
Sounds like you're talking about a totally different guy. So did you work with him during the 100-Day War too?
Yes, I fought under Colonel Cassius's command during the war. I remember it like it was yesterday. The fervor and excitement with which we carried out the strategies he devised. I'll save those stories for another time. If I start talking about those days, we'll be here all night. But I will tell you this.
I would like to hear those stories, to be honest.
If Cassius Bright had not been in the Royal Army back then, our kingdom would be part of the Erebonian Empire today.
No way. It'd be like a curse, wouldn't it? Curse of Erebonia. That's impossible.
It's precisely because Colonel Cassius accomplished the unbelievable that he is called a hero. He retired immediately after the war, and even declined the accolades offered to him. His deeds remain unknown to most.
And even to Estelle.
Yet even now, among certain soldiers, the name Colonel Cassius is synonymous with heroism.
Ugh. That pencil-mustached old man never told me that. Well, it's not what a father would sit down and tell his daughter. Don't be too hard on him, okay? Hey, I'm the victim here. Wait a second. Joshua, you don't seem all that surprised by any of this. Don't tell me you already knew about all this. I didn't know Colonel Richard was one of Dad's subordinates, but... As for the rest, yeah, I knew most of it already. What? How did you know all this, though? So you were an accomplice? Calm down, Estelle. I mean, it's not like Dad told me everything anyway. Besides, he specifically asked me not to tell you. I can't believe this. When he finally gets back, I'm gonna let him have it. Sorry for getting sidetracked, Colonel Richard.
No, not at all. Seeing the two of you has actually put me at ease. When Colonel Cassius decided to leave the army, I did everything I could to make him stay. Ultimately, it seems leaving was the right choice for him after all. With you two by his side, he was likely able to overcome the grief he felt after losing his wife.
Colonel Richard. A lot of dots.
Well then, I thank you both for keeping me company. I'll take my leave now. I can't keep His Grace waiting too long.
Okay. Sorry, it feels like we didn't have much of interest to say for ourselves.
Not true. If anything, you two answered the question I wanted to know most.
What's that? Whether or not Cassius is actually around?
Now I can proceed without regret.
What do you mean by that?
I'm sure we'll meet again soon.
I'm sure we will.
And when that time comes, I hope I'll have the chance to speak with Colonel Cassius as well.
So... Is that really Colonel Richard just now? Huh? Of course it was. Are you half asleep or something? I mean, the way he talked about Dad, it was so different from what I expected. Yeah, I guess he's not some mustache-twirling villain after all. Doesn't change the fact that he's definitely plotting something, though. Regardless of what happened with Dad, we have to remember that. Yeah, I guess you're right. Hate to say it, but his friendliness just now might just be part of his plan. Be easy for a trained intelligence officer to deceive kids like us. Maybe, but isn't that a little cynical? Yeah, you're right. Leave the suspicions to me. You should trust your own instincts. You should still have your guard up and be ready for everything and anything. I think that's all part of what it means to be a bracer. A lot of dots. Right. Yes, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, Estelle. Oh, stop it. Don't go thanking me. Anyway, we should hurry and find Lady Hilda. She's probably sick of waiting for us by now. Right, we should head to the maid's quarters. We got other things to do first. We've got the rounds. How about a nice, refreshing drink to cleanse your palate after your meal? Even if you can't see what you want on the menu, I can still make it for you. Oh, can you, sir? So, and you two up here. Approaching the royal keep is strictly prohibited. It's pointless to request orders of Her Majesty. Okay, I want. Oh, it's because I'm doing that. I wanted to see what his first thing was. I thought I'd got rid of it. Other dots around here and all that? Nope. Very well. Alright, who else we got? One dot in here. Oh, Estelle, Joshua. Oh, do you think you'll be able to meet up with Her Majesty? Hopefully. Let's see what's really going on.
Please feel free to look around.
I'm gonna. Make sure we get all the other dots first. Dots, more dots. Another late night. Even though the Duke is officially Her Majesty's proxy, the Intelligence Division is definitely running the show. I don't want to think what would happen if Colonel Richard wasn't around. Oh. Ugh. Thought of the Duke actually seizing power gives me the shivers. We must store our ingredients properly so the mice can't get to them. Don't you think mice actually like cheese as much as people say they do? Dunno. To be honest. Can we ask them? Ah, my dear guests. I do hope you enjoyed your meal. It's just lovely, thank you. Most succulent. Food's actually gone. That's another attention to detail. Right there. Phew. Time to finish cleaning up and head home for the day. What we got in here then? Colonel Richard is just so dreamy, isn't he? Compared to the Duke, he's not even in the same universe. Just between us, the Duke's table manners are truly awful. It's hard to believe he's actually related to the Queen and Princess. We sure he is. Blood test needed. The Duke's table manners are truly awful. It's hard to believe he's actually related to the Queen and Princess. Like, check his DNA! It's finally over. I need to clean up quickly so I can head home.
Oh, hello there.
Hello there. Oh, where have Shia? Was it Shia? And Lady Hilda gone? I'm not sure. I want to just check down here, make sure everything is sorted, because there could be new NPCs in here. Doesn't look like there is. But that goes up to that other room, doesn't it? The one we're not allowed in. Yeah. So, yep, the only dots are in there. Right. I didn't need to go down the stairs.
Estelle, Joshua, I've been waiting for you. You certainly took your time, didn't you?
Sorry about that. We kinda got held up by Colonel Richard.
By the Colonel?
He told us some war stories about him and our father. I don't think he's aware of what we're planning, though.
I see. I learned from the letter that you are Cassius's children. I can understand how that might have made Colonel Richard feel sentimental.
You know my dad too, Lady Hilda?
Yes. Back in the day, he often came to the castle as General Morgan's adjutant. I also heard he was a close friend of the late Prince, Her Majesty's son.
The late Prince?
Princess Claudia's father?
Yes. He passed away in a maritime accident 15 years ago. If only the prince were still alive, I doubt we'd be in the situation we're in.
And what of her mother?
Huh?
There's no use lamenting the past. It's getting late. We should begin immediately. Shay, please join us.
Was it Shay?
Oh, you're...
Shay, was it?
Yes. Hello, Miss Estelle and Mr. Joshua. Lady Hilda briefed me on the situation.
You can trust her completely. Shay serves as the personal maid to the princess when she resides in the castle.
The princess? Oh, Princess Claudia.
I see. Then it shouldn't be a problem.
I'm honored. Now, could you please try on the uniforms we've prepared? I'll help adjust the finer details, like the ribbons and headband.
What?
Do you mean...
Yes. Estelle will enter the royal keep disguised as a maid. If we adjust her hair a bit, I don't think the guards will recognize her.
Right.
It makes sense. Uniforms are perfect for concealing individuality. This might just be the perfect disguise for sneaking into the royal keep.
So I'll be wearing a maid outfit, huh? I've always thought they were pretty, especially after meeting Leela. They're so frilly and cute, but they also look easy to move in.
Yes. If they weren't easy to move in, cleaning would be a nightmare.
Right? All right, let me get dressed.
You seem really excited. It's fine to have fun, but make sure you don't disrespect Her Majesty, okay? I won't be there to help keep you in line this time.
What about that?
Huh? Why not? You're going to wear one too, right?
What?
Estelle?
Come on, Joshua. You wore that princess outfit for the play. A dress and a maid outfit aren't that different.
That was just for a performance. Wearing women's clothes to meet the queen? That feels so disrespectful.
It'll be fine. You didn't even look weird. Actually, you looked amazing as a princess.
Quit joking around. Lady Hilda, Shay, could you two please talk some sense into her?
Well, I don't know. Well, a lot of dots.
I see. Yes, This might work. Shay, we still have that hairpiece for the princess, don't we?
Yes, there's one that's never been used. It's long black hair, so I think it would suit Mr. Joshua perfectly.
Wait a second.
It's decided. 3 against 1. Majority rules.
If you please. The dressing room is right this way.
Oh no!
Wait, hang on. I never agreed to this. All right, fine. At least let me change by myself. Wait, Shay, is that makeup?
You've got to look the part, Joshua.
Kids these days.
Indeed.